splendid creatures we have here.
Hello, and welcome back to this week's episode of Royale Geographic, in which we are now in the world of PUBG on the island of Fikindi, in which we are going to try and follow ourselves some fine creatures here in a pack, in which we will hope to see them use just some new, unique weapons that has been added to this world to really help them survive and win just fierce combats that they might not otherwise. Let's see. Where is a good area to find some people? Let's see about, say, cement factory or castle. Ooh, castle is a good area. We're going to land, yes, at castle. Helps us to follow ourselves some fine creatures there. Alright, we are on our way, soon heading to glorious combat. At least not us, to follow those who will. Let's go. I am curious though where the circle will first be at. I am going to assume like a northwestern area. That's my perception, that's my prediction. Now let's find ourselves some combatants here to follow. See. One right behind me. There's three gentlemen here. Yes, we have ourselves a fine pack. This gentleman doesn't seem to want to dance with me. Alright, by internet standards, this Mr. Usurping Walk 838 is by definition internet standards a virgin. But okay, we're following him. A DVD Ice Code Turd, a Mosey 8289, and Mr. Joestar. Interesting names these creatures have. They are all here within the castle themselves. Okay, so we have ourselves a good, just pack here. This one here has some boomsticks, just average. Oh, he straight out his average boomstick for a ga with a double barrel boomstick. Oh, this gentleman has a new weapon of a ga. They are all well packed with items to help them survive the coming battles. Let's see, the circle is north, not northwest as I presumed it to be, as I thought it would be predicted, but it is north nonetheless. They will have to travel just a bit to get into the first circle, but they have time from the countdown itself to also when the storm itself pushes, since they are so close to it. They have plentiful amount of time here to loot this area clean of its resources and get into any combat that they will have to if anybody pushes them to, hold the castle, which would be foolish though, since it is not in the circle though. I would say if anybody needs to cross, but you don't need to cross with this circle, no. Oh, he has himself a snapper here, a fine snapper indeed. Overall, okay loot. Interesting how this gentleman here is in first person's perspective in a third person world. He seems to be sitting down, strategizing from what he has learned. I am betting of the circle itself. Yes. He has figured out a good strategy to help him and his teammates win this world's battle. Gentleman trying to get to that area, didn't think, just go around the corner. But that is okay, he has figured it out. Interesting melee weapon to have for my hair. the pan is the best one to have because it is a good protector of your ass. Literally. Some here also seems to be strategizing here. Mr. Serpine Walk. Serpine Walk, I guess. Is strategizing himself. How to best deal with combatant situations with the weapons he has at hand. Alright, the aerial vehicle is dropping now some loot for someone. They only have a minute and a half before the storm starts to push, but they, as I said, are so close to the circle. They do not have to worry too much about it until it is really truly upon them. Have themselves geared out with good armor and weapons. I cannot wait to see the coming combat they will find themselves in. It'll be just a fine display of combatanship indeed. This gentleman has stopped here to strategize a little bit. Oh, this gentleman, the one who has taken me, does not have a helmet yet. He has not armor to protect his head, only his heart at the moment. Oh, so some have failed already. We are down to 75 combatants in total. 25 have left the arena. Their souls have departed this world. Oh, there's a helmet over there. Maybe he could call out to his buddy to let him know there is a helmet in that area. He needs some armor to protect his head. One good sniper shot and he will be downed. He looks for combatants or maybe a way to get more mid in the circle to ensure their victory overall. Will this gentleman ever find himself protection for his head, for his mind? Right, 3 of these gentlemen here are close together. They are soon to leave, especially since the storm itself is pushing. Oh, this gentleman has to have some hardship apparently. He has been hurt a little. Must have taken fall damage, I presume. Because we have not heard any gunshots anywhere nearby. Alright, the gentleman has, looks like, yes, it was him, who has found himself some armor to protect his head. So it seems they do not wish to take that boat to get more into the mid section of the current circle. No, they are going to hoof it on foot for now. And dangerously cross that bridge. Hopefully no one is on the other side waiting for them to gun them down. Alright, we are now in the movement stage at least. They have done, looted, and got everything they needed to fight these fierce other combatants. So we have left checked. It seems 4 have been vigorous. Oh, and a boat. One takes aim and shoots. There's only seems to be one combatant in the boat. Oh, he stopped for a second. He's gotten out apparently. Oh, but our friend over there, Mr. DB Ice Coat, took him out. Took that gentleman out. Oh. There's only enough. He goes for the Fangers. He is Fangers to Mr. Fee7 Godly. Mr. Jojo here goes for the kills loot. Hopefully he'll find himself to help him and his teammates out. You gotta wonder, what was that gentleman doing? He was only downed. Where was he from his teammates? Oh, we heard a sniper shot from this gentleman here. Oh, yes, there's a combatant running out. Oh, he has taken plenty of... Oh, he wishes to escape, but oh, he does not. He does not. Classic Rob downed Mr. Watch Cheese there. But none of these are classic Rob. I am assuming then that was just a kill, and the screen itself did not inform us quickly of what happened there. But that gentleman was vanquished. Either that was the boat's teammate, or possibly a solo like I in this world. They at least have themselves a little bit taste of blood and battle. Hopefully, it will quench the thirst. Oh, it does not. Another gentleman. Oh, one has been down. Mr. Cold Turd has been down by a single combatant here. Maybe this is the boat gentleman's teammate. Oh, he goes for the revive. Very intriguing place, but he does have his teammates as backup. Gentleman who did the downing ran away. Probably to get some better cover. Oh, Mr. Turd. Mr. Turd has lost his helmet, his head cover. Oh. Interesting plays we got going on here. Ooh. I'm assuming that gentleman must have been teammates with the people over there in that compound that they are receiving a little bit of gunfire from. They first, for the most part, will push, it seems, the single gentleman here, unless he has truly ran off. They must be careful, for they do not probably need be pushed from a side angle or from behind, from a third-party group. Always gotta be careful of that. Oh, yes, he's still in the building. He's still in the building. They have the single combatant up there. Oh, he is taking damage from some other area. Maybe this gentleman's teammates. It's hard to say, you know. It is hard to say with as many combatants as there are. Who is foe with foe and who is teammates with the person you are fighting. Oh, he was by himself apparently. He was vanquished immediately. Mr. Classic Rap was vanquished. Oh, he was the one who took out the person on the snowmobile. So it was not these gentlemen that killed the gentleman. It was that gentleman there. So he has no teammates. So the other combatants themselves were not his teammates and seem to be a team of their own. Oof. Somebody's far. They wish to shoot him, but oh, he's too far. He's too far. But they do have to worry about those other people they were getting shot from. They could be pushing them at this very moment. And the circle does favor them a bit. It is still near them. They don't have to move far. They do only have to go north, and the gentlemen, I believe, were more east. I believe, yes, they were probably right around either here or here. We hear snapshots in the distance. Other combatants combating. But they do not see them. They do not see where those shots were coming from, or who took the shots themselves. They have only 15 seconds to move before the storm goes. But they don't have to worry too much. Ooh, vehicle. But they did not have time to recombine their combated skills to take that vehicle out. Oh, we see somebody off in the distance by this gentleman. They are far, so they do not have to worry too much unless they want to force them into combat. They are on the move. And so is the storm, but it is in the area in which it is slower for them, so they do not have to worry too much about it. Only other people. This gentleman, he must be the pack leader, for he was up ahead of us to ensure there is no combatants here to worry about. So cold, so chilly. Is you surprised that these combatants are just so fierce and ready in such a harsh environment. Ooh, we're fighting, yes, off to the west there, somewhere. It is far, it is far. Ooh, shooting that happened, the person was downed. Would they go for it? Would they be the third party intervening? Or would they just worry about the later game? The circle is about to shift. I am betting it's not in their favor. It's going to go more north. Probably northeast, right? Oh, it did not. It was in their favor. But it kind of stayed centered is all. It stayed kind of centered. But to the west. This gentleman here, he's pushing up hard, Mr. Jojo. He wants those kills. He wants that loot. So he goes off by himself to go get it. But will he be victorious? Or will this play be foolish? Oh, he thinks it might be foolish, so he goes back towards his teammates. He is a smart creature. Sometimes retreat is the better strategy. You gotta wonder what is going on with that fight, and could they intervene to ensure themselves the victory over these two groups of combatants? So cool. You gotta wonder what is it doing. Usually on odds with the players, it'll go, opposite of them. But it's been centered so far, so well. Outside of the first one, of course, being north. Well, we see movement. We see movement to the... Yes, he sees as well, to the north, northwest. They're running away. We have this gentleman here snaking for some reason. Fighting everywhere. And, oh, they see the fighting happening off in the distance. Yes, it seems one of the teams may have apparently been vanquished. Some of these shots that seem close here, so they are pushing this area. They are trying to best stick together, it looks like, but staying at a distance to ensure that if a grenade does go off, they are not all taken out via it. This gentleman, he really wants to take these people out and get their loot. Oh, he was down. Oh, but his teammate helped him out, so he would not be thirsted. Will they be able to get their teammate back up? They're trying to do so their best way possible. Storm is here, and it is hurting. Only but a bit. They can take it for now. Where will the circle go? Will it be in their favor again? Ooh, it kinda, again, is centered here. So, not too much to worry about, circle-wise at least. Outside of time, which they have less than a minute to take care of these combatants and get out of there. One is down. Oh, he misses his shot. Oh, but he gets that one. He gets that beautiful headshot. And they are done. They do not have to worry about combatants now. Of these, at least. Only others. They won this battle. Oh, but one is he still down, or was that just a... that was probably just a bad look. It seems he just died in that position. Right. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds to go, gentlemen. 10 seconds, and you must be on the move. At least not a single person here has been lost yet. They are still a full pack with only 26 others to worry about in this harsh environment. Will they be able to pull off the victory? Let's see. Mount Kresnik is the main area in here with a bit of a pod fosto. Sorry, I just had to take a drink there. I'm just so thirsty seeing all this happening. I wonder, is there anybody in that compound? Jojo, as always, goes ahead to check first. He must be the most combatant skilled out there, if he's the one to go ahead. So he must hold back a little bit. He has been downed once. The next time he be downed, he will be chunking at that health a bit quicker. But we hear a grenade off in the distance. It was not at them. It was combatants at each other's throat that could help these gentlemen out if they wish to push that area. No, first off, they really need to hear them fighting. They need to hear them gunshots. Outside of those other three gentlemen, this gentleman here, Mr. Ice Coated, is the only one who does not have a good gagaga. He's only got fast gagagas, so he's not too well to fight at a bit of a distance, medium or long range especially. Mostly close quarters combat. Right, let's see. They are heading out. Mr. Jojo is heading first, of course, as always. Oh, wait, no. Mr. Mosi decided to take first. Is actually there. Ooh. We heard that. Gun in the distance. He searches out for those shots. He heard. Oh, they better at a distance. Maybe at that rock over there. They're still not in the circle yet, and they have less than 10 seconds to go. They must move soon. At least the ones in the back there. These two gentlemen here. Oh. Sound like they were shooting at someone. Maybe they just shot into the air to warn others to stay away. They have this area. They are trying to reconvene with Mosey and Jojo. They must do soon as the storm is pushing them. And they have to get to the circle in general. They are not in the circle yet. 27 alive, including these 4 fierce combatants. And Jojo, he's sitting there, he's strategizing. He's found a good strategy, then I am hoping to help his teammates out in this situation. How he wishes to go that direction since it is not in the circle. I do not know what this gentleman is doing. I guess he's trying to stay uphill with his teammates. But he's taking so much damage from the storm. He must get out of it soon. So once it rests, it will really, really begin to hurt. At its worst time possible. When they need to get into the circle. They could also find themselves being forced from it from combatants. It is the worst thing to happen when you are not in the circle and you have to fight others. With the storm taking at your house as well as the gentleman shooting your ass. Right. They have found a good, safe area for the moment. They do hear a combat off in the distance. And they can rest and heal if need be. Right, the circle is really in their favor this time. It is right upon them, basically. The combatant count is dwindling down. They only have 13 other combatants to worry about. You gotta wonder that why is the circle having to wait 1 minute? The other ones were so much shorter. This one should be even shorter than those two. To really force these combatants together. Oh, we hear a sniper shot in the distance. No one is shooting at them yet. They must be thankful of that. But they do want to get in combat. They do want to get themselves more battle-hardened for any other fights in this world after this day. for anybody. I'm sure they can get the shot off first on them over the opponent shooting them. Oh, we saw a ghillie suit there in the distance. I think the gentleman did see it as well. Yes. That is one person hard to not see, unless they are not moving. Ooh. Interesting place there to take shots at that person. Oh, but the vehicle did explode, but the gentleman, it seems, may have escaped it before it did, and doom him. Oh, he did, and he was able to vanquish the one that blew up his vehicle. Shifter tries to take shots at him, but most seem to be missing. 12 now. 12 combatants in total. Oh, Mr. Jojo taking major damage there. These gentlemen have been lucky, have not to face much fierce combatants so far. And Turd takes some shots from the left. He may try to help him out. Oh, this gentleman, he takes the hits though. He takes the hits and gets downed. Oh, another gentleman gets downed. They are facing some fierce combatants. Interesting place. Yes, he goes for the revive. Mr. Jojo comes back up to help his teammates. The storm is pushing though, a little. Circle might not be in their favor next time. Oh, it is centered. Let's get his teammate up. Hopefully, the other enemy will not push them. While they fight this group. 10 alive. 6 for these to worry about. So, these could be just 2 opponents versus a group of full 4 elsewhere. Oh, 2 of them get downed. This gentleman here, we downed, and Mojo Jojo as well. He's been downed. This is the second down. Ooh. The other combatants might be helping these gentlemen out now. They do have to take care of these combatants if they wish to be able to make it to the next circle. Only 40 seconds to go. Oh, this gentleman is hurt, but he still wishes to be in combat. Surprising. To me, you first probably want to heal, so that way you do not get knocked again so easily. Oh, 2 of their teammates have been fallen from other combatants. Oh, they are taking damage from those combatants as well. Oh, they are pinched hard. Oh, and they have been taken out. Oh, they have been slain. I hate to see it happen. Alright, we are following this gentleman here at least. Mr. JRC self-made with his team. Oh, team of 4. So it's a team of 4 here versus possibly a team of 2 or 2 solos. We are in the end game now for this fight. I believe it is a team of 2 versus this team of 4. Superman has taken a little damage. Oh, he's been downed. He has been downed. Oh, he is hurting. He's chunking away hard. He must be brought back quickly. He's close to his teammate, but oh, his teammate runs away. Cause the storm is a person. And he fell. Now it is a team of 3 versus a team of 2. Oh, the gentleman. He was trying to get in combat there. What? Thinking, throwing a grenade, maybe didn't area. Oh, that's it. So it was a 1v4 here, but they all know where basically the next gentleman is. Oh, he has been down, so it's now a 2v1, basically, a 2v1. Oh, the one, he gets another person down. So it's now basically a 1v1. Will this gentleman be able to save his pack and get the victory for them? Possibly. He will not be able to get either of these gentlemen. They are too exposed. He believes I presume that is what he is thinking. They are too exposed to try to go for them. So it's 4. Oh yes, fight them 1v1. Oh, but he does not. He does not, Mr. Tay Ogrin. Tay Ogrin wins. It was his pack of 2 others. But in the end, he is the victor for his pack. Indeed, he is the fiercest competitor there. I thank you for watching this episode of Royale Geographic here in the world of PUBG on the island of Vikindi. Stay tuned. Sorry. I was a little just excited there from all what happened. But stay tuned. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, which we will find ourselves, hopefully, a fine pack of combatants in the world of Fortnite. I thank you for watching and hope to see you on the next episode.